Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel where we make travel easy and exciting for you with helpful guides, insider tips and smart budget hacks. In today's vlog, along with taking you through our 3-day journey in Hoi An, we will be diving deep into everything you need to know to plan the ultimate trip to this magical town, including information on the best time to visit, top cafes and hotels, must-do activities like lantern boat ride, coconut boat ride, scams to avoid, and the total cost of the whole experience. Welcome to Hoi An, Vietnam's stunning lantern town where time slows down and every corner feels like a postcard. My wife and I visited Vietnam in December 2024 for a 15-day trip and spent 3 unforgettable days in the charming town of Hoi An. Our Vietnam trip began in the north, exploring Hanoi and the serene mountains of Sapa where we spent 6 days. Check out our separate vlogs on both these places on our YouTube channel. Next, we flew to Da Nang for a short 2-day stay. Though central Vietnam sees rain in December and Da Nang felt quiet and subdued, Hoi An was a different story. Just a 50-minute cab ride away from Da Nang, it welcomed us with glowing lantern-lit streets, bustling shops, and a lively crowd of travelers that brought the ancient town to life. While the best time to visit Hoi An is from February to April, this video shows why travelers still flock there in large numbers even in December. We reached Hoi An in the evening and immediately made our way to the tranquil Hoi River, eager to experience the long-awaited lantern boat ride. Please note the price of this boat ride for 2 people is 170k VND or 570 INR, and you can buy lanterns from people selling them near the river at no more than 10 to 15k VND per lantern. It is always advisable to book your boat rides from official counters just near the boarding point. Also, please do not overpay for the lanterns since a lot of people will quote much higher prices. It was drizzling a little and hence the shades of the boats were drawn, but the rain couldn't dampen the excitement of people waiting to experience this bucket list activity. Please note, while the timing of this boat ride is from 4 pm to 9:30 pm, the best time for this activity is from 7 to 9 pm. Each boat ride is around 15 to 20 minutes long and can accommodate a maximum of 5 people. After that, my wife wanted to try getting a custom tailor-made dress which is very famous in Hoi An. We found a shop near the Hoi River and the lady inside said she could make the dress my wife liked in just 1 day. She actually did that and this is how the dress looked. The price we paid for the same was 800k VND or 2700 INR. Next, we went to the Poison Cafe to have our dinner. The food and ambience was quite good here. I'll share a list of must-try cafes in Hoi An later in the video. We woke up early next morning and decided to take a walk around ancient town after having our breakfast at our homestay named the Nam Hoi Homestay. The hospitality of the owners was absolutely amazing and I recommend you to stay here. I am also sharing a list of hotels that you can choose from for your Hoi An trip. We chose to spend this day at a gentler pace, soaking in the charm of our surroundings. With our coconut basket boat ride planned for the following day, we set aside this one to explore the enchanting streets of Hoi An ancient town, a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site. Wandering through its bustling shops and cozy cafes, we allowed ourselves to simply breathe in the quiet magic this ancient town offers. Based on our experience, I am sharing a list of some of the most beautiful cafes in Hoi An that you should definitely visit. You can simply slip into one of the charming riverside cafes, sip on a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and watch time drift by at a slow, soothing pace. We even had the unexpected joy of teaching Hindi to a curious cafe owner, a heartwarming exchange that made the moment feel especially meaningful. You can see, even with the drizzle, the energy of the town didn't fade. People strolled through the streets in bright raincoats and umbrellas, fully immersed in the atmosphere. In the evening, we wanted to go to a popular photo booth to get our postcard-sized custom photos, but before that, let me talk about some of the scams or let's say uncomfortable experiences that you can avoid while in Hoi An. Number 1. Don't overpay for your lanterns or for the lantern boat ride. One lantern shouldn't cost more than 10 to 15k VND, and the official price of the boat ride is 170k VND for 1 to 3 people. Second, be very careful while booking the coconut boat ride. Make sure you talk about taking the spin in advance and include that in the total cost. Last, if you are making custom clothes, please go through a few shops before deciding which one to choose, or else you might end up paying more. Also, check the quality of the clothes in different shops. So this is the postcard photo booth that I was speaking of. You can pose in a booth and get some amazing photos as souvenirs here at very reasonable prices. Talking about postcards, the town looks absolutely breathtaking at night, and let me give you a virtual walking tour. As you walk across the iconic An Hoi Bridge, also known as the Bridge of Lights, you will see people pausing mid-step to capture memories posing beneath the soft glow of lanterns. On the other side, the street comes alive with the aroma of sizzling delicacies from countless food stalls lining the path. Turn left and you are met with a burst of energy. Music spilling out from a lively cafe, people dancing freely in the open street. The atmosphere is electric, almost impossible to capture in words. It's something you simply have to feel. As we walked back to our hotel, cherishing the fond memories of a wonderful day, our excitement grew even more for the adventures awaiting us the next day. Day 3 in Hoi An, we woke up and had our breakfast at our hotel, the Maichi Villa, which was a 10-minute walk away from the ancient town. We wanted to buy a couple of lanterns as souvenirs and visited a few shops near the Hoi River before finally buying them. You can also try attending a lantern making workshop, which is quite popular here. Before showing you our coconut boat ride experience, let me talk about the 10 best things that you need to try when you are in Hoi An. We had booked a coconut basket boat ride for the day, and the entire arrangement was made by our hotel. You can book online through Klook or TripAdvisor, or you can directly book on the spot by visiting the coconut village. Our package included a pickup from our hotel to the boarding point, the coconut boat ride along with the fast spinning experience, which we specifically clarified at the time of booking, and our lunch as well. We were greeted with a warm welcome when we reached the boarding point, and our guide enthusiastically started our journey through the coconut forest. After moving to a narrow stretch, we finally reached the wider side of the river. Our guide took us to the area where there were a lot of other boats and a party atmosphere all around with live music, dancing, fishing, and boat owners showing their skills. We wanted to do the spinning as well, for which our guide quoted an extra charge of 100k VND. But we had already paid for it, so there was a misunderstanding. We managed to call our hotel and finally our guide agreed to do it. Be careful of this while booking. Ideally, the coconut boat ride costs around 80 to 90k VND per person with 50k per person extra for the fast spinning. But if you have booked a package, you need to get it clarified whether the fast spinning is included or not. Anyway, the experience was wild and amazing, as you can see here. The ride started slowly and steadily, but all of a sudden it gained pace and everything started spinning really fast. The coconut boat ride is a must-do activity while in Hoi An, as you can get closer to the locals and have an amazing experience overall. After this, we were dropped back to ancient town where we wanted to indulge in shopping. There were so many colorful shops with so much to buy that you will feel like buying everything. In the evening, we went to the Highlands coffee shop near the Hoi River and spent some time there with a couple of cold coffees. We had our flight to Phuket the next morning, but we were really reluctant to leave this beautiful town. Anyway, as mentioned earlier, let me show you the total budget breakdown of our Hoi An trip. The prices and details may vary for different people based on a number of factors. We spent 15 days in Vietnam, but if there was one place that I would like to go back, then it definitely will be Hoi An. For my wife, it is Phuket, but for me, it's this colorful magical town. We went to Phuket the next day and it was a different experience altogether. We have a full Phuket vlog on our YouTube channel with over 60,000 views, so you can go and check that out. If you have any questions about Hoi An or Vietnam, you can post in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next vlog.
Very colorful, very nice, lots of people, very good crowd.